Hi, Kira here, and I know, my face is too white because I'm using my winter makeup and I started going to suntan and I'm darker. No one called me for that Bollywood audition, but I'm still trying to be darker and I will change my way of doing makeup in the next few days. But this won't be a video about makeups, this will be a video about the proper books, because month ago I made a video about information you are receiving or you are choosing to receive, and I wanted to tell you that if you want to read books and clever books, because there are books and books, and some of them are garbage and some of them are very valuable, and you will have to know through the process of reading and choosing what is good and what is garbage, but you will have to build some knowledge before this. You don't have to buy each book you will read. You just go to the public library and take some books with you, or sit there and read there. In many countries, public libraries are completely free of charge. You can do that with no money at all, and many people did their additional educations through using the public libraries when they were very poor or even homeless, and became millionaires and so on and so on. So please uh, use and choose whatever resources you have around you. In my country, in Serbia, public libraries are not free, but on the monthly level they cost $50, like one chocolate bar. And I'm paying for, I don't know, for decades, yearly membership for public libraries, and I'm using them, and I uh, educated my child to do the same and to choose the books. And we are going through several public libraries in our areas and use them all. So please just go there. No one will fight with you, no one will bite you, no one will insult you. Go there and search something, and it's very good for you to start searching for the business books, because I wanted to show you some American business books I have here and I read here. This is Stephen R. Covey. Just to tell you in English, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And this book was sold in millions and millions of copies all around the world. You can see the Serbian edition here by me. I don't like this book. I think it's boring. I don't like his writing style. But for some people, and when I saw this square of activities, you have to make distinction in your life: what is urgent, what is not urgent, what is important, what is not important, and to divide your daily, monthly, yearly tasks like this, so you won't lose time on answering emails or doing Facebook or something, when you have some very urgent stuff waiting for you to do and you will never get it done if you don't learn to make those diagrams. And at the same time, for me, I knew all this, but many people don't know. And if you want, just read The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. I don't like the style, but maybe you will like the style. And the second book is from the series Psychology of Success by Dale Carnegie. And this book is not called, I will tell you English name, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. But this is not, this is the second Carnegie's book. And this one, which I'm holding in my hands, is his third book. I found this on behind because his first book is How to Gain Friends and Likes of Other People. The second book is How to Find Pleasure in Life. And this third book is How to Learn to Speak and to gain self-esteem, self-confidence. This book about the speech is mainly, and I'm learning a lot from it through some examples. This is a very old book, but I thought, yeah, I know everything about public speaking and so on and so on, but this is not the same when you're speaking for YouTube and you are doing this in the foreign language, because in Serbian I just flow and people love to hear me public speak about any subject, because there are many subjects I know in great depths, and it's very easy for me to flow because I'm flowing into my own language. In English, I have some problems and I will seek to work them out through this book. So this book could be interesting for you. Dale Carnegie, How to Speak, and so on and so on. Great guy, and he achieved great success. But the book I love the most, and I read it for the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 years or 8 years. I read it, and then I read it for the 3 times, then I return it to the public library, then I take it again, then I go to the other public library and take the piece there again and read it for the 5 times. This is Jack Canfield. Just a moment, in Serbian is Success, Why Not? But the original English title is The Success Principle. It was published by 2005 by Jack Canfield. Yeah, this is a huge book. You can see I marked some pages here. But this is such a wonderful book. It's easy to read, it's flowing, it's not about dreaming, it's not about the law of attraction, it's not about visualizing of affirmations and so on and so on. No, 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 forget about it. It's organizing your life, having your goals ahead, sharpening your axe every day, doing 5 things every day, which will imminently lead you toward your goal, and you will achieve success. This is great guy. He knows many things about psychology, about people, about human. You will learn how to listen to other people, to understand. You don't have to solve them problems right away, which is my problem as the astrologer, because I don't have enough time for listening and I have to solve the problem right away. Some people just need to be understood, and I'm beginning to understand that for the past, I don't know, 2 years, with the help of this book. But this book is great if you want to get disciplined, if you want to reach your goals, if you want to see how the business world is working, what are your daily obligations, your things you should do, how you should behave toward your body, toward everybody else, and so on and so on. So you have my high recommendation for this. I think that this guy is one of those two guys who had Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books, and they made huge amounts of money with this. This book is full of examples with other people's. I just opened on the page how to ask or seek for the things you want. And then he has on point 1, 2, 3, 4, be clear and precise. And what can I tell you more? Book is phenomenal. I love this book. I adore this book. I cry because this is not my ownership, but it doesn't matter. I have it all along in all public libraries, 3 of them just in my area, and the main public library there and there in the city, and so on and so on. So I highly recommend for you to read Jack Canfield Success Principle, because it will sharpen your mind, it will soften your soul, and it will strengthen your body. Trust me, this is one great book for reading, and no one paid me to do the marketing for this, but this is such valuable stuff, and it's so easy and so flowing when you read it. You will say, oh, this is the thick book. No, it's not. You will read it like this. It's written in phenomenal style, and everything is perfect around this book. So don't miss it. Go to the library and take it. It can be yours for the next 2 weeks for free. Don't miss this chance. It's my advice, and I wish you all the best, and I love you all. This was your astrologer Kira. For now, see you in the next video. Goodbye.